God, it's so good. So good. Oh, God, it's so good.
Pee-pee poo-poo.
I'm a pee-pee poo-poo man. You know why? Because I am in cat shit heaven right now. And boy, howdy. It's not going away.
Yike.
It's not
What do you
going
mean
away.
it's not going away?
The smell. The smell is not going away.
Oof.
I got home.
Oof.
I walked in to my room and I was like, all right, I got to sit down. I got to record this with Bob. This is very important to me. I got to get this done today. Okay. I walk in here and my cat walks in just right behind me and goes straight to the shitter and just leaves
Naturally.
a real steamer in there.
Yeah.
It's been like 25 minutes. Still just chilling. Just a nice
Just
mild aroma.
emanates. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Maybe just don't have pets. I don't really know what the fuck else to tell you, buddy. But
What?
you're smoking a little bit too much crack
What?
cocaine over there. Oh, Kevin. This
Bro, you don't
is
even have your own pets, okay?
essentially
Don't fucking
useless.
talk to me
We're
like that. Don't
recording,
talk to
right?
me about this shit.
No, I don't. I've made a conscious decision not to have pets because they're like fucking time sinks and energy sinks that aren't deserved. Like,
Are you
also,
gonna have kids?
you're not giving. I'm not talking about you. Yes, I am gonna have kids,
What's the difference?
but I
You
am
described
not
a kid
in a
just now.
position. Listen, I am living like a fucking degenerate. Yeah, but do I want a kid right now? Absolutely not. It's timing and place. I want pets, big time. Dude, living with these cats, I would take Shadow off of my roommate's hands if she would let me. At the
She
end
could
of
just
our.
admit that she was an incapable pet owner.
Well, dude, she's already given up the other two of her cats. I mean, she had a cat with her boyfriend who lived here previously with us. And he took that cat because that was his cat originally. And then he just gave up Velcro, or she just gave up Velcro, which was her cat. They had 3 cats. Whatever. Third cat is a sweetie. His name is Shadow. But yeah, it's really warmed me up to cats.
Cats are lit.
They're very sweet.
I was never a huge catman, but I've been trained. I've learned. Cats are pretty lit.
No, you spend enough time around them.
Yeah, they're tight.
And they're pretty dog-like. Like, it's not like they really do appreciate the affection. You know, pretty much all cats do. So
It's true. Well, if
that's
a cat
also
wants
nice.
it, then they're gonna get it, and that's like, because the dog's always down just to get some TLC. Cats aren't.
Yeah,
So when
that's
you
a good
actually
point.
get the opportunity and they're like there and they're down for it, and you're like, okay, all right, this
It's
is
special.
chill.
It's a little
We're
bit
chilling.
more special.
We're chilling. We're homies.
I had a moment where I was giving Shadow a good pet, and he started climbing up on my shoulders. And I was like, well, I'm not
Okay.
going to not do my kitchen stuff because I had stuff planned to do here. And it was kind of a nice, sweet little, like 10 minutes where he was just kind of on my
chilling?
shoulders. Yeah, doing like, kind of give me a little like head, rub or
Give me
whatever.
a little head, dude. That's it. That's
Give
what
me
it's
a little
about.
bit of head. It's nice, dude. It also reminds me how little contact I have with anything that's alive in my life. Like, just that cat being like so, like, touching me
Affectionate.
so much on the back of my head and like so warm and nice and fuzzy. It's like, it reminds me how much
Alone you
quarantine
are?
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's not even quarantine. It's more just I don't have people out here. But
That's your fault. You went out there. You could have been here. I could have been that cat 6 days out of the week. But no.
yeah, you could have been wrapped around the back of my neck,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not how it turned out. Not how it panned out.
Just nuzzling
it's
into your
not how the
neck while you're washing
frontierman-
dishes.
Oh fuck!
Could have been it.
Fuck! Nah. Speaking of washing dishes, I only ever wash dishes on my days off, and I don't have a single day off, like, ever anymore.
That's a great excuse for never washing dishes.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's going to have to be, right? Because, like, what else are they going to do? Or what else am I going to, like, I don't have any time off. Like, Tuesday, Thursday, even the days where I have, wait, no, I don't have a day off even if I don't get scheduled for Thursday work.
Because you still got class.
But I've been getting scheduled because I got class, yeah. Let me tell you, work has been devolving. Perfect
even
segue
more
into the actual fucking podcast point. I was apparently gone for the week where it was the worst, but boy, was it bad. Apparently, like our supervisor, who is the head of the department, and then we have leads who are below the supervisor. Our main lead, Heather, she calls shots and she instills fear in everybody, like, and rightfully so. But she's been gone for about a month and a half for like medical reasons.
So everything's just gone to shit because there's no one calling shots.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if our supervisor was there, Greg, who has also started to become sick around this time. So we literally have no management whatsoever. And then we have 3 people. We had Alex, who is like the most prima donna. Like, oh my God.
Is this the one that would just leave?
He's the one that would just leave.
Yeah.
And he would tell everyone about his boyfriends. And we definitely doxed him last time. First names, who gives a shit? His name is Jared, all right? His name is Jared. And anyways, he literally stormed out entirely. Like, he quit the job on the spot.
Nice.
Right after one of our other associates said, "You need to man up because you are freaking out right now." And then that's when he threw his, apron in the trash. Always one for theatrics, Jared.
Dude, it always astonishes me when people in like jobs as low requirement as ours just can't hang. You're like,
it's not even like,
dude, like, what else are you gonna be able to do if you can't handle this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's gonna be dead, or he's gonna be turning tricks in like the next couple years. Like, what do you do? Like,
or he'll have an office job and make twice as much as either of us. But
well, even if he does, I just, there's something that money. There's a lot of fucking things money can't buy, and one of those things is not being that fucking incompetent. Like, he's so incompetent, and you can't just like unlearn that. I feel
no,
unless you can. I don't
therapy,
feel like I've
maybe.
lived long enough. Maybe the shit he would say while I was working with him, he really didn't like me because I would always get off early whenever I wanted, and he would always try to get off early.
Dude, that's the trick. Just be liked.
Have the clout in the department. Yeah, that's honestly, dude. Everybody hated him.
Goes. Just be liked, and you'll get away with whatever you want.
You have to have an amicable personality for that, though. And
yeah,
personality, man, it gets you literally and anywhere.
You can fake a personality. Let me tell you, bro. Let's high five on it.
It's
you can fake a personality for 6 hours a day while you're on the clock. I do it every day of my life.
That's fair, but also I feel like we're exposed to enough that you kind of get a little bit of an insight into what people like. You like, just for instance, I come into work the other day immediately, and there's a person from the online ordering a service that is at our fucking pickup door, like coming to us in person, which is the entire concept of the pickup department, just shattered right there on the ground, glass shards. He's like, "I have an order and I'm parked in the pickup spot. I was just wondering what to do next." And so we processed his order and everything, and he's got an EBT guy, so he's paying with food stamps. And it's
this
just
is
like
a customer that placed an order.
Yeah, it's a customer that placed an order. And first of all, it reminded me how little I enjoy interacting with other like customers for extended periods of time. Like I was talking to him for like more than like 2 or 3 minutes, and it was like, oh wow, this is way too much. Like, whoa.
I do everything in my power on a daily basis to talk to as few customers as possible. So far, so good.
It's the way to go. Other associates, it's always chill because I've like broken them in with the way I communicate. Like they're not gonna like raise an eyebrow when I say something weird. But yeah, that was just a rude
reawakening to what it's like being in the service industry.
Exactly. I've just been working so many like early morning shifts normally.
Oh yeah, you don't even see people.
True.
Dude, I had someone in the other day that was like, I don't know how this makes sense or why a person does this, but they were like going through our process, ordering all their food, and like the whole time, anytime there was like 15 seconds of downtime in conversation, they would be like recording each other. It was a couple, but they had like a GoPro on a stick, and they were just like doing weird shit, and I'm like, why? Like how? Like what kind of like psychosis do you have to think that your life is interesting enough to carry around a GoPro on your day-to-day task doing process just to like film yourself doing shit? Because it wasn't even like, as much as it pains me to say this, if they were like doing TikTok shit, I might have been able to like, figure out why they were doing it and be like, okay, it's dumb and I hate it, but it's a thing, right?
Yeah.
But they were just like doing nothing. It was
well,
like,
you don't know it's not a thing.
Like they were just like, do something funny, and then he would like record, and she'd be like, and then they would trade off, and he'd be like, and I was like, they were standing at the register. Like the person was putting their food in a bag, and they were just standing at the register doing this shit. And I was like, bro, I'm cringing. This makes me uncomfortable. What are you doing?
Yeah,
why is this?
That's
why
so fucking uncomfortable.
Because what do you do?
People,
you just stand there
and the need for virality. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't. Everyone is just kind of like stunned at how cringy it is, and then they wait for it to be over in those situations. And you always see that, I guess, even with the ones that do end up going viral. Like there's still that like everyone else in the video is like just weirdly not into it usually in those things.
Yeah.
So you have to like think like, is it worth it if they actually have something funny to do in the video, but they never fucking do. At least in this case, they don't.
Also, especially with like TikTok, going viral doesn't mean that you're gonna be famous. It means that you did one thing that circulated well. Like there's a very big difference between fame and viral fame.
Well, that's something I've actually like.
Oh, what?
I discovered myself by using TikTok is I see these like certain posts from people will blow up, and then you look at their channels, and I guess it's not like so different on YouTube. Views. Exactly, like the like ratio and view ratio of the other videos is so dwarfed by the viral one.
I feel like TikTok system is just like exponential too, though, because it's like,
bro,
there's nothing, and then it's like, oh, you're starting to get a little bit of traction. Okay, we'll just share it to more people, and then you get a little bit more traction, and we share it to more people.
Can I talk about someone or some people that don't exactly fit that mold, though, that are on TikTok that I happen to know in person?
Sure.
As it turns out, there's a girl who used to work at the grocery store who has a TikTok with her boyfriend called like Key and West or something, like 123 Key and West or something. And they do these TikTok videos. They're all pretty like child geared because of how poorly they're written. like because they're obviously all like rehearsed beforehand,
Uh-huh.
But they have like 900,000 followers and like real fucking following, and they get consistent views. Some of the accounts are actually healthy. Theirs looks pretty fucking healthy from what I could tell. Like they're probably making a dime off that. Honestly, like,
doing what? Like, what's their niche? What's their thing?
I see them like once every other week at like the grocery store or like the fucking smoke shop, something like that.
They're using food stamps to buy all their groceries. Like TikTok ain't paying what it used to, man. It's hard out there.
Well, the thing is that she quit her job with us, which is fucking good on her. But only quit the goddamn job if you don't have a plan, don't quit the job yet. You know what I mean? Like if you're not motivated enough to have a plan for the backup, then you're not motivated enough to quit the job.
Dude, that's what I've been wrestling with that big time.
Yeah. It's a tough, like you have to be like throwing that fishing pole out.
I'm itching and ready to go at the drop of a hat at this point. But
have you been throwing out your ass on the internet?
Nothing. There's nothing.
Is that
there. Unless I want to be in real estate.
Is that what the button up's all about?
No, this was I just had some engagement photos.
Oh, hello.
It was cute as fuck. It was honestly cute as fuck.
I don't have to see the pictures to know how cute.
I mean, look at me.
Cute it was.
Look at me right now. I'm cute as fuck.
I know. I can see you right now, and I can see probably whatever complimentary colors Emma was probably wearing. It was just probably a beautiful picture.
Mm-hmm. It's cute as fuck. Because I'm cute as fuck. She's cute as fuck. So we're cute as fuck.
It's a cute fucking combo. Listen.
I did this a lot.
To die for.
She just really wants me to be more Asian, so I've been doing this more.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's working out. I'm getting used to it now.
Do the same.
This is just going to be, I'm going to practice doing this all the time. So until this becomes second nature, and then I don't have to really try. And then I look more my ethnicity, and then maybe that'll retroactively affect my DNA. So that way.
Yeah. Cause that's how like Darwin figured that one out. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I would stop doing that if I were you, because you're probably going to get like weird lines on your face from doing it. Also, it's not very Kevin-like. Your eyes are usually very much more open.
That's true.
To be real with you.
It's because it's the race mixing, man. It really fucked up my genetics. I should have had real slitty motherfuckers like this. But
no, you know what the funny thing is like you don't, but also like I think I probably keep my eyes closer to shut than you do.
Probably.
That's something I noticed.
Well, it's because I'm not high 80% of the time.
My eyes aren't very open most of the time. Wait, what'd you say?
It's just because I'm not high 80% of the time.
Well, that's probably part of it too. That's a good point.
See, I have a little bit. I got a little bit of that. a little taper at the end, Like I'm not a full on round eye, Which at least.
Guido.
How about this?
That is a new Kevin, dude. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, man.
That is very unsettling. I don't like that at all. Please don't stop doing that.
Once again, if you're not watching our podcast with your eyeballs, you're missing out on some top tier physical comedy. Let me tell you that much.
I never knew your eyeballs were like round like the rest of us.
I know. It's crazy. Even Asian people still have round eyeballs. It's just the kind of the phone case that you put on them is a little bit more thin.
Yeah, you have a more sleek Ridge wallet kind of deal going on there. Speaking of, our sponsor for today's podcast.
Yeah, Ridge Wallet, please sponsor us because we need it.
Because fuck.
Look at our numbers. We're putting up fat numbers. Where are you at, Ridge?
Listen.
Where are you at, Audible?
People watch our shit. 10-year-old middle schoolers looking for hot big titty women are watching our shit.
I forgot to talk about this.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about it? You already
take it away.
Oh, that's all you. Go for it. And Robert.
And go. So Our most recent upload on our beautiful, essentially useless YouTube channel happened to have some peculiar traffic. The traffic coming to our video
Good word
happened to
choice.
be from certain searches being looked up, such as what was it?
Big titties,
Titty girl,
girl getting slammed,
stinky socks
stinky sock
girl.
girl.
I believe it was girl getting railed. Actually, if
You
you
are
want to
correct,
go ahead,
sir. You are correct.
update your.
Mhm.
And then there was another one, girls kissing. I think was one of them.
Which that's
so
probably the closest.
We happened to catch the wave of like young pre to post to mid pubescent teenagers looking for some horny shit on YouTube, which is great. They found us, man.
I think it's because you know what? I think our thumbnail might be a little bit too horny. Like that's the problem.
Yeah, our thumbnail was horny and our title for sure was horny.
Because I'm gonna be honest, if I'm going on to YouTube,
GILF status.
If I'm loading up YouTube to try to find something real hot and juicy, and I'm scrolling through and I see our thumbnail, you know I'm clicking that. So I feel like we
see
kind
that
of
beautiful blue background.
Yeah, I think we kind of tricked them into thinking that it was something that it wasn't. So that is on us. So sorry to all the 7 to 13-year-old boys that were looking for stinky sock girls or big titties.
And listen, I mean, we had upwards of 30 views from that kind of demographic. So if you're still here and if you're still watching,
big ups.
Welcome. Big ups.
Hit up our OnlyFans. That's where you'll find what you're looking for. I think that's the problem.
That's where you'll find.
They were looking up the right things in the wrong place.
Yeah, we have some content out there. The Kevster and I doing some heinous things on camera for a price. So
just like
check
this.
it out.
Yeah.
Just like
just
this.
Side by side.
I mean, except for the only price you pay for watching this is the ads that are probably in it, which I don't even know if there are ads on our videos. Are there? Is that how that works?
I mean,
does
YouTube
just
there might be
naturally
ads going straight to the tube man, but there aren't ad. There is an ad money coming to the pee pee poo poo man.
No, that's for sure.
Just
I mean, well, because I feel like that's kind of how I envision this going. Is money comes to you, and then you can just decide how much to give me, which I'm comfortable with.
I decide if and when you have earned your keep.
If Bobby been a good boy, he gets a check. If Bobby ain't been no good boy, there ain't gonna be no Venmo notification for him. It ain't happening.
Dude, how much of a sore ass loser is Busy Bees Boss? He got dethroned as the richest man in the world like a month ago, and he's already stepping down as CEO of Amazon.
Wait, what?
I mean, come on.
Okay,
man.
so
take an L like a champ. Okay.
I mean, you're
memeing. You lose to one
that can't be
guy that makes one electric vehicle, and you go, I don't even want it anymore. I don't even want to do it anymore. I quit.
There's no way that's what he did, right?
I mean, it's not what he did, but that is how the sequence of events happened.
Did he actually resign from the company?
Yeah, he's stepping down. He gone.
Why? What's the?
I don't know. Probably just wants to
Doesn't he
focus on some philanthropy bullshit, or just roll around in vats of money because that's what he can do now. Because he has more money than like 80% of the world combined.
That's a good point.
So why not?
You have a really, really good point there. I mean,
he can do whatever
those
he
types
wants.
of people don't.
He could probably buy half of Ukraine. Just.
Oh, he could probably buy all of Ukraine.
That's true, but at least he would still have money to
what's
renovate.
the GDP of Ukraine?
Let's find that out. This is actually really important.
Oh, would he have money?
Would he have money
to 153 billion? He'd be able to buy a little bit more than half. of the Ukraine GDP.
That's true. So he would at least be able to get a quarter of Ukraine, and then spice it up and just turn it into a huge Amazon factory.
Oh, wait, sorry. So he has enough to buy all of Ukraine. Sorry about that. He has enough to buy all of it. So that's the entire country his, if he wants it. From an economic standpoint.
What kind of power do you
yeah.
think that gives you? Just in your girdle, where you're like, do I want to buy all of Ukraine today? Or should I just kick it?
It's more than that.
I'll just chill.
You get the power of everyone around you pandering to you constantly, which is I mean, you can abuse that if you want to work that angle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look, I mean, if all you wanted was a sick paycheck, then do what Bezos is doing, just retire.
Start Amazon. That's actually
didn't
smart.
he have some ambitions?
Let's do that.
I feel like he's got to be up to something if he's not going to be
he must have had
head
some
of
ambitions
Amazon,
besides creating and building the most successful company in the world. There's got to be something more than that he's looking for, right? Busy bees?
Listen,
he's got some other
just
shit. It wasn't interesting, so I just kind of breezed
It's an
over
online Walmart, so how prestigious is it that he did that?
I mean, clearly pretty, because who is the CEO of Walmart?
Something Walton. Kenneth Walton.
Probably not. You don't even know.
Listen,
I know Jeff. I
yes,
see Jeff Bezos's shiny bald head in my dreams at night, and I can't even.
Do you?
I can't even begin to think of what the CEO of Walmart's name is.
Well, it's the Walton family. You should know that, by the way, because they
Walton
own
Mart.
Like each member of the Walton family. Like if you added up their net worths, it would be more than Jeff Bezos. Walton family.
That's the family. This is Jeffrey.
That's a good point.
Bezos has all that coin, and I think about all the other people.
They have $151 billion, so they have less than Jeff Bezos alone.
Jeff Bezos by himself has more money than a whole ass family of rich people.
That's true.
So,
is that really like the impressive thing, though? It's more that he has more money than the entire country of Ukraine. That's more of an impressive.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know,
Walmart couldn't buy Ukraine.
Like, no.
What if they bought all of Ukraine and just turned it into a huge Walmart, a country-sized Walmart?
It would be an ambitious merger.
Ukraine x Walmart.
Yeah, imagine. Dude, oh my God. You're actually like tapping into something.
You could have a high rise inside the deli. You just go downstairs, you open up the elevator, you got your cold cuts, you got your cheese cuts, you got your mustards, your bread.
All right there.
I want a sandwich. Oh, I'm going to go down to East Salami Street and get me a sandwich. Maybe I'll take a trip down to Cafe O'Lane and get me some coffee. You know? I don't know if you heard that. I said Cafe O'Lane. That was actually really funny.
Sorry, Cafe O'Lane?
Yeah.
Olay? What were you saying?
Yeah, Cafe O'Lane. Because it's a street.
Yeah, but you see, I speak French, so I hear café au lait, which means coffee with milk.
Yeah, it's a café au lait. What are you trying to say? But it's because Walmart, Ukraine Walmart. So you have Salami Street, and then you turn left onto Cafe O'Lane.
Okay, I'm in. I'm locked. Yes, okay, that's it.
Hey, thanks for hitting me with that sweet alley-oop. Really helping me
I'm
knock that one
sorry.
out of the park.
Listen,
Hole in one.
I'm sorry that I left you in kind of a limbo status there
No, it's fine. I've actually
with the
learned, if I've
vibe.
learned nothing else in my life, it's that having to explain jokes actually makes them
Oh.
funnier. So
No, you're
no, it is.
you're
It
tapping
is.
into something so that false is what you're doing.
I think that was funnier because I had to explain every step of why it was funny. That's just what I think.
No, you see, it was relief. The only thing I felt was relief because I was no longer in the darkness as to what had just happened. And I know that you felt the same thing because now you know that I understand the joke. Listen, I know the pain of explaining a joke. I don't do it anymore.
Cafe
I don't.
Olane.
It's not worth it.
It's in the name. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but it was contextual, and I didn't understand the context. And
I
that's
said
why
I'm gonna get my sandwich at Deli Street, and then I'm gonna go around the corner and get coffee on Cafe Olane. What context are you missing?
The preamble was the coffee on Cafe Olane. I just heard Cafe Olane.
Essentially,
it's my fault.
Folks.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Where we listen to each other and have engaging
want.
conversations with one another between friends, where we value each other's opinions. Riffing,
I don't value your opinions. Your opinions are pretty shit. So why would I?
That's fine. That's your opinion.
Value them.
And I don't value that. So.
Well, then why is it
we're
fine?
at square one? Because you can have whatever opinion you want, because your opinions are wrong and trash and ignorant and ill-informed.
Okay.
So.
That's funny. That's funny.
Thank you.
That's funny. I'm really just a vase. I'm really just a vase, bro.
I'm just a vase, bro. We're all just vases, bro. We
fucking
wake up every
right
morning and we just have to think to ourselves, am I empty or am I full?
Am I full?
Am I killing the flowers that I am responsible for nurturing? Or am I properly nurturing those flowers? And you really have to think about that. Every morning you should be thinking about the flowers coming out of your vase bod.
4 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Each flower represents a different part of you, and you have to think about what parts of your body are you nurturing today. Okay, maybe your social flower is budding and beautiful, but maybe your self-esteem flower just is a little bit withered, and you need to take the time to just maybe love yourself. Maybe you need to really think about what you need to be giving that flower so that the flower is able to bloom and be beautiful. Because what is a vase if it doesn't have flowers? It's just a vase. It's just cold clay. Just cold clay.
Cold clay. The coldest clay.
It's just Cash's clay.
Oh, damn, dude. That's a deep cut. Deep cut Kevin up in the beat.
That's
up
me,
on the
baby.
beat.
That's me, baby. Dude, do you remember back in the day when people were medically exempt from wearing masks? I feel like that was like a hot ticket common. Just throw that one out. Just throw it out all night. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard that one in a hot minute.
Bro, like I've said, we're in different paradigms out here. You don't wear a mask in Colorado, you don't get questioned. At least in our city. Like it's no, nobody has to give an excuse. It's more just like, well, do you want a mask? Because we can give you one.
Or whatever.
And then it's like, or whatever. If you don't want to wear one, it's okay, I guess. Like whatever. This
I
is
don't know. I was hearing that
so
excuse like 3 times a week at the beginning. Like,
Dan.
I'm medically exempt. I don't actually have to wear one. Like I have a medical condition that makes it so I don't have to wear one. Like, okay, well I have a medical condition that makes it so you can fuck off then because there's rules. But
I have a
I
doctor's
feel like,
note.
I feel like people just realize that that's a dog shit excuse and stopped using it. Or like maybe if you have a medical condition that makes it so you can't wear a mask, maybe you shouldn't be outside during COVID.
Well, the
Maybe you should
weird
be
thing
kicking.
is like that's even like worse than having some kind of stance against it. I feel like
It's just
you're so
ignoring it
lazy.
entirely.
Exactly, like it's not worth your time to even understand it. So you just try and come up with some lazy ass like lie to circumvent it, you know? Like
I'm too
in
tired
what
to have
scenario
an opinion about this. I'm just gonna tell you that I can't.
I'm deep enough in this shit that like I can't really tell most of the time when I have it on or if I don't have it on. I'm pretty much exclusively wearing just medical masks, and if anything, on the cold days it keeps my face warm. Like it only provides benefits at this point, you know.
You don't
fuck it.
You don't have to do a whole face of makeup in the morning either, which is a blessing.
Oh my god!
Can we
just
talk
doing
about
the top
that
half
for a second? Oh my god!
Oh,
I have saved
can we
so
preach about
much
that?
time in the morning, not having to just spend 3.5 hours just layering and layering to just get rid of everything until my face just looks like an egg with a Sharpied face drawn on it. It's hard.
Dude, try wearing a mask of a girl that had makeup on. I wore Isabel's mask after she had done herself up. And my sisters don't even really wear that much makeup. They don't wear like concealer on the same level that like other girls do, to where it's a true, you can peel
like
it off like fucking like Patrick Bateman from whatever
American
the movie's
Psycho.
called. Anyways, American Psycho. And it's fucking gross. It's a little bit gross, you know? It's not that gross.
I mean, I feel like it's the same feeling of like when you're.
It's just a weird smell of
when
fucking
you just sweat and it's just caked in sweat. It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
You just have a nice face grease nasty layer. But what can you do? You can't.
I didn't want to.
You can't really clean a mask, right? Like, are you supposed to wash those?
Especially not the medical ones.
Are you supposed to put those in the washer? What am I supposed to put?
That's something I
supposed
noticed.
to put COVID-19 in my washer so that can be on all the rest of my clothes, so that I can be wearing it. You already want me to cover my face. You want me to cover my
you had bars.
Body also? Come on.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, I went and got my haircut the other day, and the barber was like, we were just chatting. Did I talk about this already?
And I don't think so.
Maybe it was last week, so who fucking cares? Doesn't matter. Yeah, we were just like talking and shooting the shit, talking about like, oh yeah, like running a business right now is kind of weird, right? Ha ha ha. And then we got onto the topic of masks, and he's like, yeah, I mean, it's dumb anyway. Like, you're gonna make you sick from wearing a mask. So like, why are we even forced to do that? Like, you're just gonna be causing like damage to your respiratory system by wearing them. And I was just like, well, are we almost done, or am I gonna have to find a way out of this conversation? Because I'm just trying to weigh my options to see if I want to deal with this or not.
Yeah, I'm still in a kind of like I would question that, and I would pry a little bit, because I've done that like with my own roommates, where I hear their opinions on like the vaccine and the mask wearing in general, and you just kind of have to go like, wait, what actually happens to me if I inquire about this? Like,
why does it fucking matter if I just like, you know what? I'm not touching that. Like, what could really go wrong? So I just threw it out there, but
just really
I
just
don't
poke
know,
at them
it's-
just to see what they say.
well, yeah, like it's interesting to see people's rationale for it because it's not really actually founded in science. So you can't like pretend that you're being scientific in your opinion on the health risks of wearing a mask when it's
I don't know.
there
I feel
aren't
like it's.
any.
I feel like it's a very high likelihood that the medical professionals that encouraged us to wear masks just forgot about how the respiratory system works. Like that's reasonable, right? And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
I have egg on my face right now, guys. We forgot to factor in covering your face and how that's going to affect your lungs. That's on us. So now we've kind of redacted that whole thing. No more masks. Surgeons, they're not going to wear masks anymore either. So don't worry about
Sorry
that.
about that.
That was actually
We don't want to risk their health.
totally on us. Big time oops. Real sorry.
Oof. Oof.
So
Oofta.
oof. Am I right, kids? So uh-oh. Better luck next time, I guess. Can't get them all right. Sorry about the mask thing. Hopefully you guys recover, because that'd be a whole thing, huh?
A little bit of a ooh. A little bit of a ooh.
Yeah. Because medical professionals haven't been wearing masks 10 hours a day for the last 60 years. Because that's what we
Listen,
are,
man,
basically. We're medical professionals.
We
If you
may
think
as well
about it.
fucking be. I feel like I'm a nurse for the masses,
I'm
healing
basically
their
a
woes.
nurse.
I'm basically a nurse.
I'm basically MRSA. But for your soul.
I'm basically immersed in this shit, bro. Fuck are we at right now? What
A
are we
lot
at?
less time than I would have expected, if we're being honest. We're at 40. I mean, that's not...
Dude, we could do a short.
I'm down for it.
I'm so down for it, actually.
I'm here for it. I'm down to be like,
Dude,
skibbity bobbity
fucking
boopity.
poo poo pee pee, man. You know what I mean?
It's poo poo pee pee,
I'm
man.
kind of like in the mood for a game of League. Are you down, dude?
Ugh. I can't have that on my history, my criminal record. I can't
No,
have
that's
that in
fine.
a
I'll
recorded
play a
medium.
solo
I'll
game
have
of
to.
TFT or something.
I'll have to edit this out. We're not getting
Yeah,
paid by
no,
Riot
don't-
Games to endorse their
Don't keep that in.
garbage. So
Yeah, no. You know, there's a lot of podcasts that go 40 minutes. I mean, we're fine for whatever.
40 minutes is clutch. Honestly.
Oh, it's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good. It's such
Or
a
we
good
could just
time.
talk about how good it would feel to record a 40-minute episode for the next 15 minutes.
Oh my god, so we're at
Wouldn't that
45.
be
Okay, so
nice?
45 minutes. That's super good.
45 minutes is good. If you made it this far, which statistically speaking you haven't, because 97% of the people that watch our videos stop after 2 minutes, this is what
What the
you're
fuck's
here
up with
for.
that, guys?
This is why you're
What's
here.
up with
this is the
that?
good shit that you wouldn't get
Uh-huh.
in the first 2 minutes. The first 2 minutes
Kevin,
is trash.
pump your brakes. People are going to be coming back to these episodes and rewatching them.
That's
Trust.
true. Once we're the new Joseph Rogan, it's over.
Oh my
our
God,
real
dude.
fans, they'll be back here. They're gonna be here.
Listen,
I'm calling it. 2
hold
years.
on.
2 years from now, this video is gonna have like 100,000 views. Guaranteed.
We're already going to have like inside memes with our viewers. It's going to be great.
I
It's
know
gonna be good.
all of
It's gonna
our
be good stuff.
all of our
Yeah?
our
What's up?
mask pack, our COVID compatriots, all of our
Essential.
pandemic pals, all of our essential workers out there. Oh, that's already a thing.
Essential equestrians.
All of our tier 3 Patreon subscribers.
Link down below.
Link in bio.
Link is right down below.
Link in bio.
Okay, wrap it up, bro. Like
Alright.
it's not. Oh my god, dude.
All right, see ya.
Bye.